Are we live? Yes, I see Facebook is live. This is Facebook. We are having Facebook. Do we have YouTube live? Someone can send us a link. Okay, yes, we have YouTube live also, I guess. Let us just check if we are live. Yes, we are live on both. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Bitex AMA session of 2019, March 30th. This is our third session, and in this session we will be talking about our launch of EZBITEX, and also I will be introducing our partner owners and the co-founder. And we'll be diving deep into what BitEx has been doing for the past 1 year. So besides me, you have Ryan LaFrance, Mr. Ryan LaFrance over here, and Mr. Nicolas Berthos on my right. He has been the CTO for our company and also has contributed with BitEx from the beginning of the launch. And Mr. Ryan LaFrance, I have spoken about Mr. Ryan LaFrance in the beginning of my second session, that I am in Fukuoka with Mr. LaFrance for over 10 years. And we are so blessed and we are so happy that we could join a venture together and be on this journey for changing the world of payments. So, I am going to go into details of our questions, and before that, I would just have some words from Mr. LaFrance and Mr. Nicolas Berthos to say hi to everyone. And you can ask them questions later. First, I will answer some questions, and then you can answer. They will answer your questions as well. So, Mr. LaFrance, you can introduce yourself.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Ryan France, nice to meet you all. It's a very exciting time with cryptocurrency. I'm happy to be a part of Payment Solutions here with the full BitEx team. I know there's so many things to cover.
Yes.
So many things to cover. I just want to say hello and get things started.
Okay, thank you so much. So, for who doesn't know, I would explain. Mr. Ryan LaFrance is our CFO, so Chief Finance Officer. So anything that goes on with BitEx, with payments or example investments, or where we take our directions on BitEx, usually I will start talking with Mr. LaFrance and also Mr. Sato Junjiro, who's the CIO, Chief Investment Officer. And once we have an initial agreement by the three, we will spread it out to the other owners and partners where they agree to us or they vote on our directions. So mostly you can say this is the decision makers in BitEx. And the other partner owners also support us with our decisions. If we make a different decision, of course they correct us with that. So that's why we are very strict with how our ICO funds are used or which direction we are producing our products. So as you know, we have BitEx, we have X News, we have BitexPay, BitEx Bank, and many things that we are developing. It uses a lot of funds. So I'm always in contact with Mr. LaFrance about that. Though Mr. LaFrance is also very busy, he has his other businesses that he is handling in Fukuoka, Japan for over 11 years. Tonight we will you will get a chance to see what Mr. LaFrance does for his other business, and you should stay tuned for another 6 hours with us and you will get to see what he does. I will do a live stream later on for that. Now, let me introduce you to my very good friend over here and the partner also for the co-founder. We started the company together. If you go through our bounty page, you will see his face on the website. However, in the middle of the ICO, his body was not well. He had to go to a hospital. He had to rest, and therefore, I took his place of CTO and CEO. I've been doing the developing. I've been doing my journey with BitEx. So we have him recovered from his illness, and he is now ready to fully work with us.
Welcome back.
So I would like to introduce Mr. Nicolas Berthos Laurent. And please, if you can introduce yourself a little bit, because you're not on our website, but you have been very dedicated
Yes.
to BitEx.
So, hello everybody, my name is Nicolas Berthos, I'm French. I'm a co-founder of BITEX, and I've been in cryptocurrency since the end of 2009, so, and I never stopped. So I would like to apologize about my bad English. As you know, most of French doesn't speak a very good English. And I give back the...
Okay, okay. So maybe you can speak in French. We have a lot of French investors also in BitEx, so you can say hello in French.
Yeah, bonjour, bonjour à tous.
Only that? I can say bonjour too. Okay, so let's get on with the AMA session. So first of all, I will go with saying hi to everybody. Mr. Adam, hi, how are you? Mr. Mumpy Paul, hi there everyone, and good day BitEx team. Thank you very much, Mumpy. Good day to you too. Sepul MT, hello everyone. Hello to you too. Sering Primal, hi. Silcom Corp, hello there to you. Lennon Santos, hello, good day from BitEx team. That's our moderator, also our manager for Bounty, Marilyn. Thank you very much for logging in and supporting the AMA session. Let's see what we have on Facebook. Okay. Eris, nice to meet you. Good evening. Thank you for participating. I see you. You've come many times to the next AMA. Thank you. Matt Custudio. Hello, sir, and to the owners. Good evening. Good evening to you. Jack Marcus, I see you again. Thank you for participating. Thank you for the support. We appreciate it. Rajdeep. Hello, sir. Hello, Rajdeep. Welcome in. Hazel. Good day. Good day, everyone. Saipul, Harini. Hi, BitEx team. Hi there. Ravilo, hello. Shinoe Kokor, hello sir, hello there. Roman Trax, Tantilo, hello there Roman, how are you? Good evening, maybe you know Mr. Roman?
Hello Romain.
Okay, so Edward Santos, hi, good day to you too. Hello BitEx family, Rai, thank you for the support Rai, I see you every time in Telegram, thank you very much. Tina, long time. I don't see you that active on Telegram. I need to see more comments. Thank you. Ryan, hi there.
Great name.
Okay. Yeah, Ryan, I'm here. Indeed a great name. Okay, hello CEO, CTO. Thank you. Okay, so hello everyone. Now we'll go into the questions. So we had a lot of questions in our AMA part 1 and AMA part 2, and we could not cover everything. So what we did is we still have all the questions in, and we'll be answering these questions again continuously to show more transparency of what we are doing, what we are developing, and why we are developing it. So as you see, we have our first question of here is, what is the payment gateway implementation? So, payment gateway is same as when you process your Visa, MasterCards on example booking.com. You need someone to give you a gateway for your money. So you implement the payment gateway into your website and you will be able to receive from your users to the merchant a payment. So this is a payment gateway implementation. Now, BitexPay also has a BitEx gateway, which is will be able to implement into the website, into all different kind of website, not only website, into apps, into websites. You will have your BitexPay app that you can download, you can pay from there. So example, you just imagine going on a website and clicking on Pay by Visa. You'll be able to do that on Pay by BitexPay. And if you're having cryptocurrency, you have Bitcoin, you have Ethereum, whichever it is, you have XBX, you'll be able to pay with that currency at a certain time of rate. Of course, there's a certain fee which is taken in this process, and at that point, we are charging XBX. So the more payments we have around the world, the more XBX is consumed, and the more fees are taken. That also means that XBX is bought at a market price to take our fees. So if we have 1 Bitcoin worth of fees, it will push the price up of XBX on all the APIs integrated for the other exchanges. Let's go to our next question. Ryan, you just earned 50 XBX, by the way. I hope that 50 XBX, you use it well. Not you, Ryan. We have another Ryan over here.
Another Ryan.
Okay, so you claim that you have licensed merchant partners in 8 countries. How can we get the truth of that information? Please explain and give us proof. Okay, so licensed merchant partners. What we mean by licensed partners is we have franchise models, and as you see, Mr. Ryan LaFrance, if you go on our website, he is also a franchise owner of the Philippines license. So this means he is entitled to 50% of the rights of Philippines, whatever we are doing in Philippines. So if example, say an ATM generates $1,000, Mr. Ryan LaFrance is entitled to $500 from that $1,000. So this also means that he is entitled to 50% of deciding the ways that he goes for Philippine marketing or legal or obtaining the financial licenses. He is a partner in having the decision. So in this way, what we do is we decentralize the ownership of EZBITEX from the structure itself. Of course, it is not like a node or you're having staking or you're having the whole world to vote for it. However, it keeps the company very healthy. So you see so many ICOs, they raise 30 million, 50 million, 70 million, 100 million, 200 million. But at the end, they cannot process or provide what they promise. Why? Because the power structure is too strong on one CEO. So we thought that this is a problem. So what we did is we said, from the franchise license, each person has a right, a voting right for ownership. And they get to decide which way we should move. Not only me deciding, or not only Ryan LaFrance deciding, but all the other owners also deciding which way is better for the company.
But the good thing about that is every country, every market is individualized. What works in America works in America. It might not work as well for Japan or Philippines, France, or some other country. Therefore, with this way this platform is set up, not only say that I am part of BitEx Global, but as well as the Philippine franchise owner, I can also see what's working for the Philippines market, as well tie it with BitEx Global. So as a global company, we have a base. We are like that I can adjust it and adapt it to my local market. That's what one great benefit of having individual franchising.
To add to Mr. LaFrance's point over there, why when we structured the whole BitEx structure, we made it a franchise model is we chipped in a certain amount of money to develop the whole platform in the beginning. So it was not developed because of the ICO funds, it was developed because of the funds that we had together put in. So in this point, which also means when we're developing the future platform, we all share a certain amount of profit and we all share a certain amount of cost. So if, example, one person has a decision and one person has the funds to move the funds, what problems can occur? Funds can be used in a misleading way. Funds can be used in a non-transparent way. But having this partner structure in place, example, when we develop something for what is good for Philippines, we can also use that if it works for other companies, other countries. So if we use it for Japan, it might work, it might not work, but the other owners get to choose. Would he want to use this solution that we develop for Philippines? So each individual owner is developing the platform more and more and more and more. So that's why it gets to become a better platform than just one owner having his ideas and developing a platform. So therefore we choose a franchise model, a partnership model in when we are creating this platform. Okay, I hope that explains. Let's go to the next. BitEx, in my view, is perfect, especially in terms of strengthening XBX as a utility token. I am very impressed with the concept you want to apply. In total, BitEx is perfect, but there is one weakness that I see in terms of marketing. What are your plans to solve this problem? Okay, so as I said, when we chipped in a certain amount of XBX, a certain amount of money to develop the platform, we thought it's not enough. So how are we going to market this out? You can use millions of dollars and do advertisements. And you can hire people to do affiliates, and you can use the local presence in putting up banners, putting up advertisement signs and all. But the strongest way we thought is if we can incentivize what we are developing. So if you get an incentive for using this platform or introducing this platform to someone else in this manner, in a transparent manner, of course, by using XBX or using the BitEx platforms, it brings more people, generic people, not advertisement where you pay for Facebook, you pay for YouTube, you pay for all other platforms, but we can actually incentivize all that money to the users itself, the benefits by referral codes, by airdrops, by many ways that we can provide. So therefore, in marketing, we have a lot of exchanges. They make money, they use advertisement fees. But what we are doing is we're taking that advertisement fees, instead we're developing more platforms. So the more platforms we have, the more convenient it is for users. The services are more greater, the faster, the more convenient. Your accessibility changes, not from, example, you have to go to one website and do your exchange and then go to another website to do your payments. If you bring all together in one place, we believe that it is the best way of actually marketing, because they don't have that in the ecosystem just now of the crypto world. Of course, this is not the only answer, and we have other ways of marketing tactics. But a generic and also strong way of marketing would be using the XBX token itself as a utility for marketing when we are developing the platform. Anything you would like to put in more on that?
You pretty much covered the base of it. Again, marketing, when it comes to marketing, sky's the limit. You can do anything and everything. But with what we're doing at the moment, turning our original investments into many forms of marketing, like just, how would I say that? The English is...
Okay. So we do think that marketing is very important in every role, in every business. So you have your advertisement, and that's why advertisement industry is such a $1 trillion market. But yes, and then you have problems that you see. Example, your data is being used, it is being sold to people without your knowledge. So you interact with a platform, you have your information, you have your identity, and that identity is sold to other people in order to make money. So what we want to do is not depend on only these platforms that are coexisting already, and they are giants, of course, but we wanted to create a new way of marketing. So It's bounty hunters. You have your incentives. You have your referrals. Of course, other companies also do this, but not every company has a solution like XBX or has an exchange that you can interact with. So there are many answers to this marketing, and I'm sure we will have more ideas. We are more than open to hear more ideas from our community. If you can tell us which way would be more interactive in your country. So you can put it down on the comment, we will look in it. If we think it's a really good idea, maybe we'll airdrop you with some XBX. Please be free to give us some comments, right? Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I'll put that over there. So how many XBX will be burned? So based on the transaction volume per day. So if example, there is $1 million worth of transactions and the XBX price is $1. 0.55% on our white paper is stated to be burned. So it means $5,500 worth of XBX will be burned. That means 5,500 coins will be burned. So if this in transaction volume grows bigger, this means that if the price stays at $1 and the transaction volume goes bigger, that means we'll be burning more coins. But if the volume. So if the price doesn't increase, which cannot be because of the Odyssey buy system, we are burning more coins. So burning more coins brings more demand or less supply, I would say. So the less supply we have, we need people to accumulate XBX in order to do their payments. So therefore, it becomes more precious. So it pushes the demand more stronger. So in this way, I would say XBX is superior to just having a limited supply coin. You have a burn feature. This is already implemented in XBX. Okay, when Moon, when Pluto? I'm not going to answer that because we're not here for a very short run. We are here for, our tokens are locked for 6 years. July 1st will be the first token unlocked for 1.66% for the owners. However, we are here for 5 years more. So if we're going to Pluto or to the Moon, it would be taking maybe 3 years, 4 years. We don't know. We are not here for financial advisement. We are here for developing something that will evolve the whole market, the financial market.
Because honestly, I get that question quite a lot from a lot of people. When will this moon, when will this go to Mars or so forth? There is no answer because it is the market, it is the people. It's just how things work in general. So like just stated, what we're doing, our coins are locked for 6 years. Therefore, we're not here for a pump and dump. We're actually here for, I believe, personally, in this project, where it's going, what it can do. I say it is the next step of the future. For example, many years ago, there was the internet bubble. What happened with that? There was www. Whatever you want to call it, selling for $100,000, $200,000, $300,000. And the bubble popped. But what happened? Companies, Google, Amazon, Yahoo, emerged from this. So people say Bitcoin was a bubble, it popped, went moon again. Who knows? Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, I believe is here to stay, and we are helping it move in the right direction. It's a golden opportunity for technology and just the way things move.
Very true. And if I would put on to that, I've been saying this, and I don't think so the message has been clear, so I will say it one more time. XBX, unlike other cryptocurrencies, does not require users to buy XBX. The buy system that we created with XBX itself or the BitEx EZBITEX platform automatically generates a buy order on using all the APIs of the exchanges. So that means even if you're not buying XBX, the XBX price will still rise. But we are not here to say when and how much. It will generally and automatically, generically buy. The more users we have on the platform, the more XBX will rise. So if you want XBX price to rise, maybe you can start doing referrals, you can invite people, you can spread out the good news with people. For us, we're going to be doing that. If you work with us, you be part of this innovation. This is what we feel with XBX. How much experience does the BitEx team have in the field of patenting? I will answer this because I've been dealing with our lawyers. So as you know, we have BitEx, EZBITEX, we have XBX. This is not only logo or copyright. So when you're talking about patenting on an open source code, first of all, we are under ERC 20. So now anything that we develop besides a token is capable of being patented. Now, our goal is not just an exchange. Our goal is some things that we have not yet announced to the community. These parts, we are dealing with our lawyers, how we can get it patented, how it would be innovative for other platforms. Example, the BitEx card. You see the Visa, MasterCards. Now, BitEx card, we're thinking of a way how it can be more superior to a Visa card or a MasterCard. Recently, I spoke about me on my Amex card being skimmed in Philippines. So even if you have an Amex card, people skim your card and they used it. It was in Sweden. So now, what can happen with BitexPay cards? We're trying to see how we can prevent people from misusing people's funds using techniques that they're not aware of. So patenting field would be in this, and we're working very closely with our lawyers also, how we can provide these ways for everyone. Okay. Will you develop a wallet? Yes, we will develop a wallet. We have an exchange. We will develop a wallet where you can freely transfer. You will not have to use funds inside the exchange. You will not have to store your funds. You have your private key. You will have the access to your funds. We don't have access to your funds. We will be providing this service. So I would say in Binance case, Trust Wallet would be an ideal for this case. However, it will not end in just being a wallet. Stay tuned. We have some surprises for you, so stay tuned.
Very exciting news. Come and see.
Would be great to talk to developers. Will there be an AMA with a developer team? Polo, thank you for the question. Yes, you will be able to talk with our developer team. And just now is an AMA session with the owners. We will have future sessions. On next week, I am with the Crypto Lifestyle. We are doing an AMA session interview, and a lot of followers, 5,600 to my knowledge, are with the AMA session, and they are looking into learning more of BitEx. So we'll have a developer team AMA very close in the future. Okay. Could you elaborate me on why choose Ether over EOS or other platforms? I think this would be a perfect question. Maybe you could answer since you are
Yes.
you are in crypto since 2008,
Yes,
9, 10?
End of 2009.
End of 2009. So that was when. Does anyone know when 2009 what you were doing? I'm sorry, that's 10 years ago. I was 21. I was drinking a lot of tequila.
I witnessed that. I was there.
So for you who don't know, Ryan also has a nightclub in Japan in Fukuoka. So that's why.
When we choose a platform at the beginning of the development, when you choose a platform we want to use for the token, EOS was quite young, and also we choose Ethereum ERC20 because it's very easy to integrate into Exchange, to get list. Exchange can integrate very easily. That's why we made the choice to follow Ethereum technical standard than going on EOS.
Okay. So Ryan, would you like to also answer why not EOS? Because I think we had a conversation when we were creating the token. I told you, why don't we go for EOS until we go mainnet for XBX? But
Yeah, I remember this conversation, and like just stated as well, EOS is still fairly young. So when you look at smart contracts at that time, what was developing wise, what was out there more? And in my personal opinion, together we actually came to a conclusion, to a decision that Ether would have been the better choice for us. Now, don't get me wrong, EOS is great, very excited about it, but at that time it was still fairly young. And
I recall a statement from you when I asked you about what should we do. You told me, Ether, how many thousand developers around the world?
exactly.
And EOS, how many developers around the world?
So
Though it might be a technology that can disrupt the other cryptocurrencies.
It could surpass, for example, EOS could surpass Ether, but again, usability. How many developers are out there? You can have an electric car or a car that runs on gas. If you have no place to charge your car, what's the point of having an electric car? You can use it only in a few places, or you can use it everywhere. So in my opinion, that's why I personally said stick with Ether.
And I was pushing EOS, by the way. Why? Because I look at the transaction speed. It was 2 to 4 seconds, and this I thought was disruptive. And now we have our Ether upgrade. So Mr. Nicolas, he told me about that, and then I started looking into it, and then I said, okay, if we're going to do our mainnet, there is no point of running for risk. ERC20 is very easy to implement into all the exchanges around the world because it's being the base. For example, our partner OKEX, CoinAll, they can implement Ethereum ERC20 in 10 minutes. That's basically what I got as an answer. And so that's the level we're looking at, right? Instead of having something that is still launched yet. So now Ether it's in 5th year from 2014, right? So it's in 5th year. EOS is still in 1st year. In the meantime, of course, we are always looking of how we will launch our mainnet. What would be the mainnet goal? What is the product for the mainnet? How would we interact with, we're a financial company, right? So how would it interact in helping other companies that are in the finance system? So this is our goals, and we believe payments is at a goal of every single business. So either in your food store, either in the dress store, either on online payments, always you need to pay. You need to pay to live. So how can we make the mainnet more disruptive for payments? This is, I believe, our conclusion to mainnet, right?
Right.
Okay. So how many XBX do I need to purchase in order to list my project in your exchange? Actually, very nice question. We'll be announcing this very soon. The reason why we didn't announce about this is you don't want to lay an egg and hatch an egg before you have the chicken, right? So we don't have the EZBITEX launched yet, and then we start collecting money from people saying, oh, you need 3 Bitcoins or you need 5 Bitcoins to launch your project on our exchange. It makes no sense to me. First, we launch the EZBITEX exchange, then we start speaking to projects. Of course, we have our list of which companies we are going to be targeting and negotiating with. However, we are free to have approaches. We had several approaches. However, we told them to wait for our exchange. So now we have something which is very disruptive on our exchange, which other exchanges do not have. I will pass the torch to you because it's going to be in your region. It would be called staking. So node-free staking. So can you tell me a little bit about what we're doing in node-free staking?
Okay, so actually BITEX offer a one-click solution to stake any kind of ERC technical standard. So for example, ERC20. Your solution does not require to leave your wallet open, and the reward will be airdropped. What I can say more about that?
Yes. So it's as simple as he just said it.
Yeah, it's very simple.
It's as simple as you just said it. You create your exchange account, as a user, and in your wallet you will have the staking button. You don't have to go and start a masternode. You don't have to start all these things because you don't have that knowledge. And what happens when you don't have knowledge and you're dealing with tokens? You lose them. If you don't have that knowledge, what we're providing of here. So everybody, I believe, is very familiar with Tron and BitTorrent. Now, I'm not shilling nor I'm fudding about Tron or BitTorrent. I think it's a great project. However, we would like to see more real use cases, what it can change in the real world, more than just price. Price is a fact that someone puts on your token. What are the use cases that, example, my grandma is going to use? What are the use cases my children are going to use? What are my use cases my friends are going to use? We want to see that more in the crypto sector. So, going back to the topic, we partnered up with Easy Airdrop, Easy Swap. So now we get airdrops of MBX. So now we will talk about MBX later, but instead of just helping your own company, what we decided with this Easy Swap and Easy Airdrop is to help other companies also to grow who did not have a solution. So BitEx is a solution company. So whatever we create, we do not create for ourselves. We create for the masses. So example, POS machines, example, cards, example, the exchange, example, the franchise license. You can see all our products are not developed only for one person's use. It's created for everyone to be able to use. Not only B2B, B2C, C2C. Everybody can use the solutions that BitEx creates. This is why we feel that XBX will be greater than most of the projects. Why? Because we have a real use case that helps solve problems in blockchain. So we did not have just a token for a share or equity, representing a share or equity. You need, without your knowledge, you are needing XBX. You are buying XBX using the APIs. So now I had one question on Facebook from a Japanese user. If you mind, I will answer this. 質問があります。オデッセイが始動したときに、買い入れる取引所は IDEX だけでしょうか？複数の取引所の場合、どのような割合になるのでしょうか？回答は英語で大丈夫です。So, this user is asking me, when Odyssey starts, will it only buy on IDEX? The APIs, will it buy only on IDEX, or will it buy on all other platforms as well where XBX is listed? So the answer is all the APIs are integrated into Odyssey, whichever XBX is listed on, whichever exchange it is listed on. In the future also, if we list more exchanges, we promise we'll list 17 exchanges, and this 17 exchanges APIs will be implemented. So that means all the order book is combined, and when it's combined, it starts buying from down to up. So when it buys from down to up, the price starts to rise because that becomes the settlement price. So it pushes all the exchanges prices together up. So you will not have an arbitraging chance, but every exchange will have the rise of XBX. Okay. So let's see some more questions over here. I want to answer what's on Facebook over here.
Hello, Eileen, Philippines. See you soon.
Okay, Harini, in your white paper that you are ensuring that the benefits of this new cryptocurrency-based digital economy can also be felt by those underserved or left out of the current banking system. How do you do that? How can you reach those people that underserved or left by the current banking system? I mean, even that those who know current banking system did not know nothing about crypto. Especially for those who are left behind, of course, they didn't know about crypto world at all. Yes, so did you know about Visa 30 years ago? Nobody did know. Nobody knew about Visa 30 years ago. Nobody knew about Yahoo 30 years ago. Nobody knew about Apple 30 years ago. Everybody uses an iPhone right now. Everybody uses Samsung. Everybody uses a Visa card. In fact, if you don't have a Visa card, you cannot pay in most of the regions just now that we live in.
That one's fine. Right, so don't play with that one.
I'm not playing. I'm just getting. This is this is YouTube. This one is YouTube, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we go YouTube with this, and we go with my computer with Facebook. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's fix it. Right. May I have the phone actually? We'll go with.
Let's
Okay.
get something stick, something here, hold it.
What do you have?
I don't know. There you go.
Anything else?
It was smashing in there.
That's BitEx.
There you go. American.
The fuck was that?
That's
Okay.
American for you.
Okay.
So I just have to turn the
Just
phone
wait a
on.
minute, let me put it on.
That's how we think the things. Even to exchange, like that. Give me
No,
better.
no. You're not gonna fix it that way, please. Okay, for now, let's work with this. I'll try to fix.
If you want, I can fix for you, really. Yeah, I can. I can take for you.
Yeah, we can keep it
I think
right.
you set it and just let it go and it should be fine.
Okay, let's go. We're going live in. Where? Okay, we are ready to go live. Okay. Thank you for waiting. 3.
Again.
Okay, it's live. Okay, put the camera outside. Okay, you're gonna press the blue button, please.
Right.
Thank you so much.
And this one.
This one, you're gonna press the red button. The red button. 画面の向きがロックされています。向き。まあ、それはもう。That's not gonna be okay. We have to put a towel or something. We don't have some なんか布ないですか？布。
ゴムテープの。
Qu'est-ce qui ferait
Towel, tissue.
Oh yeah,
Check,
tie
check.
it.
Check my bag. Okay, give me tissue. Sure. Because it's too slippery, give me that tissue. It's moving. Make a sandwich. Here you go. Oh, it's almost. Okay. Ah, fucking, this is a headache of you today. Okay, one more. Give me one more.
maybe this.
Here, Nick.
But this one is working right now.
Take.
Tape it. Over here.
Thank you. Oh. Give me
Where are
like
you
that
gonna
first.
tape it? This one is better. Okay. This one's better. Okay. There we go.
There you go.
Perfect. Nice. Okay.
Okay, go.
Hey, this is gonna be in memories, you know. You're not gonna see it, you know. Okay, where you go? Live. Okay, where you go? Live.
Les débuts des lives, il est galère.
Live. Okay, where you go? There we go. Thank you very much. Okay.
Let's go.
are back. Thank you. Okay, do we have Facebook Live? Do we have YouTube? Okay, we got YouTube.
Live.
We have YouTube Live. YouTube is live. How about Facebook? Yeah,
Okay, we're back.
YouTube is live. Facebook is back.
We're good.
Is YouTube live? The camera is not that clear. I think so. Maybe.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah, we're good. Okay. Sorry guys, we're very sorry. We had some technical issue. The Wi-Fi was not good. I think we need some development in strong Wi-Fi somewhere, you know, that the Wi-Fi doesn't stop. Okay, so where were we at? We were answering some questions. Do I need to get XBX? What are the views? Yeah, we will announce this for the listing of the XBX on our project. We will let you know what you require, and this will be also transparent for all the companies. It will not be, okay, your company raised 20 million on the ICO, so we're gonna charge you more, and this company didn't raise, so we're gonna charge them less. It's gonna be fair for everyone. We believe that we were provided with a chance to prove ourselves, right? So we want to be fair to other companies as well when they're listing on BitEx, EZBITEX. We do not want to overcharge any project. Instead, what we would do, even if you pay listing fees on our exchange, so you have IEO, you have listing, we're going to be strict in, if you don't provide proof of development with our lawyers, you will have an agreement that you will be providing us these updates every bi-weekly, bi-monthly progress, what you have been doing. And BitEx is also been providing this to the community, showing that the ICO funds are used in an appropriate way. We're promising what we have done, and we are doing what we have promised, right? So if you're not developing, we will delist you. We did not want any more scam projects in the crypto sector. So we want to provide all companies a chance, but if we're providing a chance, we want to be responsible on how these companies they grow. So I think so we have an issue on Facebook. Let's see. Facebook, do we have issues? Is Facebook live?
This
On
one
this
is
side? Yes.
okay.
It's okay, it's recording. Maybe let's restart
Refresh.
this side. Maybe we have an issue, maybe it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we're live, thank you. Okay, so let's go into the community questions. This session, unfortunately, for Facebook was out, it was terminated. So let's go back to YouTube. Okay, so where are we? Okay. Adam, hello, how are you? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Okay, so I'm gonna answer your question, Adam. Congratulations, 50 XBX is given to you. Can you give details about EZBITEX and how soon it will be ready? Also, you have said that the exchange will accept fiat. Do you have the license to do this? Yes, we do have a license to do this. We have an Estonian license for a cryptocurrency exchange, and we will be able to accept fiat to our bank accounts. On other notices, when is EZBITEX? Everybody asked me this, and I am ready to tell you. Ready?
Let's go.
Okay, so they didn't know the date because I kept it a secret. But it was not a secret to the community. Okay, so we are ready for your registrations. We are ready for your registrations, and we are going to open registration tomorrow, 31st. What time do you want it to open? I can open it anytime. What time do you want to open?
Well, someone's birthday. Someone's birthday is tomorrow as well.
Okay, so we don't want to make an April Fool. We don't want April 1st. So what we're going to do is tomorrow at Japan time, or I would say UTC, UTC 00, before it ends the date, right? So, sorry, before it starts the date. UTC 00 of the 31st, we'll open registration for you. I will mention the link in all our social media channels. You will have it on YouTube, on Facebook, on the line. Thank you so much for waiting for us, and we truly appreciate it. Of course, this means XBX, Odyssey can do his job, and this also means that we promised and we delivered. EZBITEX.global. You can Google it up just now. You can search for it. Let me give you the exact domain name, EZBITEX.global. You can go https://EZBITEX.global, GLOBAL. Same as BITEX.global. EZBITEX is also global, and you can Google it up. Can someone tell me you saw the website? Because I've seen the website. I'm so excited to show it to you.
Very exciting times.
Okay, so of course now when you land on our page, you will see that there are some dummy images. Why? Because this is not launched on trading. We have trading competitions, we have trading contests, we have listing contests, we have referral contests, we have bounties, we have a lot of things that are going to be on the page, and you can see this. We have featured coins are coming soon, of course, because the trading is not open. Recommended coins, you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. Top gainers is coming soon. The markets, we have not enabled it. So what you can do today is register. You can register on our website. The mobile app is not yet ready for download, but it is being developed. You have EZBITEX.global, so open your computer up, go to EZBITEX Global, and you can start registering 12 at UTC 00. So 31st UTC 00, you can start to register on EZBITEX Global. Congratulations to all of you who waited. We are here to develop, and we are here to provide and produce good things for the crypto community. Now, when can you start trading? You want to know this, and I want to know this, so I asked my dev, when are we gonna be live? Because I want Odyssey to kick in. So when do you want this date?
As soon as possible.
Of course.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to do security features. I'm gonna see the structure of the website. We're already ready, actually. We already have the backend, we already have everything. But I want to go into, again, security. Why? Today, we had an issue. Not an issue, sorry. The crypto community has an issue. It's sad to say, but Bithumb, one of the biggest exchanges in the world, has been hacked. 30 million has been stolen through an announcement from Bithumb Twitter. So no matter, unless we have, you can be security 100%, but still we're gonna get hacked, right? All the big exchanges got hacked. So what is the solution to this? I believe the whole crypto community, all the exchanges around the world, the CEOs of the exchanges, the CTOs, the CMOs, all these guys have to get together and find a solution to when an exchange is hacked. What are you gonna do? Protocol number 1, protocol number 2, protocol number 3. We stop people who get hacked from selling these assets. Unless we can combine all our energy into developing something to stop it, it will keep on happening. First thing what BitEx did is we don't hold your funds. You hold your funds, and whenever you want to trade it, you convert on the EZBITEX platform. We don't want to be your custodian. You are the custodian of your assets. Now, in order to make that sure, we're doing a security check again, but we are opening registration for you. So congratulations, thank you for waiting, and I will update you again we have an AMA session next week, so I will give you the exact date when we're going to open trading on that. So I want you to follow us on that AMA. You want to be earning XBX because you're going to see Odyssey kicking. Okay, so April 2nd, no, it's not going to be April 2nd, but it is a start. So you can start registering. You can go on the website. You can start to register your KYC information. You can start to register your bank details. You can see the pages. The other pages are not shown. The source code is hidden, so you cannot go to the trading pages. However, we will open this on the launch date of trading. We will announce this in all social channels, so stay tuned for this. Are we happy or are we sad or, I don't see cheers in your...
We are tired, maybe.
Okay, yeah, we're tired. I've been 40 hours awake. I've been 40 hours awake for this, and you didn't see me on Telegram because we were so busy with this. And I will just repeat what I said in Japanese because a lot of Japanese supporters from Japan are listening. 本当にお待たせしました。BITEX、EZBITEX、そして、仮想通貨取引所ですね、のライセンスも、取得し、そして、取引所自体も、完成しまして、現在、取引の、前の段階のセキュリティチェック、ファイナルチェックをしております。ですので、登録、KYC の登録および、ウェブサイトに入って、銀行の登録などは、完了しておりますので、EZBITEX.global BITEX.global の、部分の EZBITEX だけ変えていただければ、取引所ページにご案内されます。本当に、ICO を支えていただきまして、ありがとうございました。そして、ICO だけではなく、追加で、たくさんの方が BitexPay カードをですね、購入していただいてまして、もっともっと、早くそれを届けるように、開発を全力で、頑張ってまいりたいと思います。BitexPay、そして、それと、Easy Airdrop、Easy Swap、G7、X ニュース、すべてを同時進行で開発しております。ですので、4月、5月、6月、1ヶ月おきにプラットフォームをローンチさせます。そういう段階になってきておりますので、こういう発表ができてとても嬉しく思っております。本当に支えていただきましてありがとうございます。そして、販売者、ご協力者、メディアの方、そして、開発の、お手伝いをしてくれた方、アドバイスをしてくれた方、改めて、BITEX を代表して、私からありがとうございました。今後とも本当によろしくお願いいたします。必ず、世界一、そしてオンリーワンのプラットフォームができるように、頑張ってまいります。よろしくお願いします。ですね。よろしくお願いします。Okay, so everyone, thank you so much. We are limited to time because there's something big also today. Not only EZBITEX was born, but I was also born in another 4 hours. So it's my birthday, and coincidence, God put EZBITEX on the same date. I'm just kidding. So I just want to thank everyone for the time. If I could not answer your questions, if we could not answer your questions, we will be back in the next week AMA. We will announce the dates, and all those questions we will answer it. We want clarity, we want transparency. Now, Ryan, would like to say something?
Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you for all of our supporters. It's been a long road to get here where we are. A lot of hours, a lot of endless hours. But I'm very excited. We are very excited in where we are and actually launching. And even with the whole bear market, we still came through and continued. And we are at a very exciting point in crypto right now. So we're keeping pushing forward. All you guys, thank you for supporting us. And all of you that are just hearing and learning about us now, in the next coming weeks and months, you'll be seeing a lot of progress coming through, which will be very exciting.
You better stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
You better stay tuned.
It'll be very exciting. And not only is my mind getting blown every other day, yours will be as well. So,
Okay.
thanks everyone.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Nicholas, would you like to?
Well, I think that Ryan said all.
Sorry, I stole your words.
I cannot add anything.
Maybe you can speak in French.
Oh.
Let's hear it to our French supporters. Let's go.
Ah ouais, je vais remercier alors tous les supporters français, tous ceux qui nous ont suivis depuis le début. Il y a énormément de choses qui arrivent, de belles choses. Donc, je ne peux pas trop en dire, mais il y a beaucoup de choses qui arrivent, donc restez avec nous jusqu'au bout. Merci beaucoup.
What he
Thank
said.
you. That's what he said. And I would personally like to thank a couple of people who were with us from the beginning. Mr. Erwan, thank you so much. Mr. Roman, thank you so much. Miss Ornella, thank you so much for your support. We have some more names I would really like to mention. Though we were apart on the journey, I would like to thank Mr. Benzander also for his support, though he took a different path. We are here. I would like to thank also Mr. Peter in Norway and Mr. Gumbald for the support. And every single person who ever was with BitEx or are with BitEx, I would like to thank everyone for their support and their patience. It's been a long journey, and we have just come to our start. So it's an ongoing journey. So thank you so much for your support and your patience. Now we can actually move forward with more development and more exciting things. So thank you so much. And since we have another 20 more minutes, you know, I wonder if everyone remembers what I did 2-3 months ago. I partnered up with a company called Trust Union, and this company is a very good friend of mine, the CEO, and his friend is a very good friend of mine. And actually, you know, we have a surprise because he came all the way for my birthday to Japan. And you guys are not seeing him, but he's seeing you through my phone. So I would like to introduce Mr. Matias.
I guess come on,
Come on, just to say hello.
I can't. No, I can't. Say hello for me. It's alright.
So he said hello of you.
Yeah.
So I will just introduce a little bit about Trust Union. What is Trust Union? So Trust Union is trying to restore the trust issues we have in every blockchain project or in the real world that we are living in. So you have so many projects, you have so many ICOs, you have frauds going on, you have financial institutes, you have credits, you have so many things going on in the world. And the idea that I've been hearing for over 1 year just now, the consistency that Mr. Matias he puts into the project and his team, I know the team are watching our AMA, so I would like to say well done, and they are trying something that is not easy. So BitEx is fully supporting Trust Union for whatever they are doing, and we will introduce more on their development in the future. I will leave it till there. I want you guys to Google. May I have the domain name at least?
Trustunion.com.
Okay, trustunion.com. Okay, everybody, trustunion.com. TRUSTUNION and .com. So you please go to Trust Union. You can go through our bounty pages. You can go through our Bitcoin talk. You can go through even your search on Telegram, and you will find Trust Union. They were the winner for the block show. They showcased over there. You can also find their Telegram group. Support them because they're real. Whatever they're doing something that is going to change the way how we interact with trust. And we believe trust is the biggest key for any project to success. If you don't have trust, I would not be sitting with him, I would not be sitting with him. So trust is the key for all the projects that we will see in the future. Today we had a hack with Bithumb. Day before yesterday we had a hack or a conspiracy hack with Coinbase. Now, if we cannot trust our funds with exchanges, cryptocurrency or the whole entire market will never grow. We'll never see institutional investments that will never push the limit of cryptocurrencies. The adoption will not come. If we find a way to trust each other and not based on the current ways of trust scores, this I think is needed in blockchain. So we support Trust Union. Please do a great job and let us know with your development, and we will share all this information with our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, EZBITEX.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay. I will be back with you on April 4th with our next AMA. We will be designing and we will be announcing these things. And please stay tuned. AMA 4, part 4 on BitEx Global and EZBITEX. And I will also announce the date of the trading launch. So you have to be there on that AMA. You have to ask me that question. The first person that asked me that question when launch of EZBITEX will receive how many XBX? How many XBX we're gonna get? We give 50 XBX every time someone asks.
This is 100.
100? You do some more. I know you like XBX, but give some more. You know, everybody's 500. 500?
500? Yeah, 500.
I don't like that number. Okay, we'll give you 1,000 XBX for asking me the first question. Next AMA, be the first one to ask me a question on that AMA. You will receive 1,000 XBX. The BitEx moderators do not receive this.
Yep.
You will not receive this. This is for the community. 1,000 XBX.
Officially, what is the question again?
You have to ask me when is the launch date of EZBITEX. You're waiting for it. So ask me when is the launch date.
So AMA number 4.
Okay, it's a very simple question. All you need is an answer from me. Get it on April 4th. See you there and be safe. Safe trading. Hold your funds safe and wait for EZBITEX to launch. Thank you so much.
Good job.
You can switch it off. Peace, everybody. XBX. This is the sign. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, our page is shared on Telegram. Yeah.
Yes.
It's finished?
Not yet. I think you need to cut. I can't.
Okay, no problem. Let me see. Let me see.